Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Calmsden Farms here in Farming Simulator 22 with me, CWATTY. It is the start of a lovely new morning. It is July, well, second and final week of July for me. I've collected the straw from the oat harvest field on field 6. I have lime spreaded that field and I mulched that field, so that is all done and taken care of. We now need to obviously get the field here, field 3, we need to get that harvested, so that is today's task. So I'm just going to drop that there for now. Leave the class in there. Got the header trailer brought over. Got the Lamborghini and the trailer. I've even given the Lambo a bit of a wash. It was getting a bit dirty. So with a bit of luck, start over here actually this time. To unfold the harvester, of course. So yes, canola harvest. Again, I'm not expecting amazing things from this harvest, although the field is obviously quite large. Again, because this field wasn't mulched, wasn't lime spreaded prior to us seeding it last year, I don't expect it to yield very well at all. But what we get, we get. And then we'll have the sorghum harvest still to do after this. Can't remember if my seeder is a direct drill seeder or not. If it is, I'm very tempted to go over to field 6 and do some oil seed. The reason for that, obviously, is we've got September, October, November to replant wheat, barley, canola, oats. So I'm thinking maybe possibly looking at getting oil seed done now, and then we'd be able to we would be able to cultivate that then before the end of the year. I'm going to go and empty him here because I've got access, I've got room. I know he's not fully full, but it will enable me to empty him there before he goes down that hedgerow. I don't want to have to try cutting a pocket into the field. Right, so yeah, let's have a look then. Is my seed a direct drill? It is. That's good. I'm going to do that then. I'm going to let Gerald do some seeding for me. Right, and here's what I do. Yeah. For those people not course play familiar. Activate course. Right, field position. I want him to finish about there. Okay, working width 6 meters. We're going to make that a little bit smaller. 6 headlands. He's going to do sharp turns. I'm going to go clockwise around the field. He's going to work on the up and down rows first. And that, right. Generate field work course. Excellent. Right. Target position. We need him to go over here. Off you go, sunshine. Not Gerald, is it? Somebody else, look. I'm not entirely sure where he's going. We'd be better off just not concerning ourselves with that. I think it's best sometimes not to look at the horseplay drivers. They do strange things. It's particularly on this map, because this map doesn't have a traffic network or a road network or a AI network, you know. So its ability to travel to places and drive to specific points on the map is a little bit odd, because it doesn't really quite know how to get to where it's going. It can't look at the traffic network, the road network, and say, yeah, I can go here, 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 and then I can hop off here to get to where I want to go. It doesn't really do that. But here we are, kids. I'll get a thumbnail to start the episode, so don't forget. I'm currently uploading in the background as I'm playing this today. I'm uploading episode 27 or 26, I can't remember. And I'm uploading, I think, episode 75 and 76 of the Hout Baylor On series. So hopefully today I can get a couple of episodes of Calmsden recorded for me to render tonight when I'm in bed, that I can then upload and schedule tomorrow. And I can get a little bit in front. Again, I'm kind of playing catch up this week with my video recording, because I took last week off. I had a bit of a lazy week last week where I didn't really play much, didn't record much. Was just having a bit of a vacation week, just to, you know, refresh me batteries, refresh me mind, and a few things. Very strange. So this week it's been a bit crazy, because obviously I'm now trying to catch up with all the videos that I didn't record last week, as well as do the videos that I should have recorded this week. So I'm trying to record twice as many videos, so it doesn't, again, the problem with that is it's basically going to wear me out. So my week's holiday, my week's vacation is going to go out the window. And I've also tried to stream a little bit this week. I've done a couple of streams this week as well, on the multiplayer server, the multiplayer map. had a very weird experience the other evening on the multiplayer, on the streaming. I had a person come into the chat, and his first comment was, Giant's partner, they make me suspicious. And I was like, huh? What? Why do Giant's partners make you suspicious? And he never replied, never answered that question. But a few moments later, he posted a comment. Oh, you need to remove that badge, because obviously, when I'm streaming, I have my official Giants partner badge on my stream, as a, you know, to obviously indicate that I'm an official Giants partner, and I have it below my face cam. And I have it sort of semi-transparent, so it, you know, it doesn't completely obscure the game. It's kind of like a watermark on the video. But yeah, this person commented, you need to remove that badge. I was like, what? Why? What's your issue, dude? What have you got against Giants partners? And then he was just like, goodbye. And I'm like, really? What is your problem? You've come into a stream, and in the stream title, I state that I'm an official Giants partner. On my actual channel page, it states I'm an official partner. So you've come looking for, and then you're out trying to. I was like, are you trying to start? What's your goal here? What's your game? Are you trying to start an argument? Was you hoping to start an argument? Because unfortunately, I don't play that game, you know. Trolls get nowhere with me because I just ignore them. I just ignore them. If you come into my stream chat to troll, and to post nonsense, then you're just wasting your keyboard typing time, because I'm not going to read and acknowledge your comments on the stream if I detect and suspect they are trolling, and neither am I going to acknowledge or you know, mention you as an individual. So it's like, what's your game? What are you hoping to get out of it? You know, because you're just wasting your time. You're not wasting mine, because I'm streaming and I'm playing the game and I'm talking, obviously, to. I'm saying what I'm saying. I'm commenting on what I'm doing and what the other players are doing. So it's not affecting me in the slightest. But if you're trying to get a rise out of me, for whatever reason, it's not really working. But the guy, like I say, the guy last night who was like, Giants partners make me suspicious. I'm like, well, why? Why should you be Why are you suspicious of Giants partners? We're not employees of Giants. We're not paid by Giants. We don't receive any kind of monetary reward or anything like that for being partners. It's something we have been. It's almost. It's an acknowledgement, basically, from Giants that they have seen our content, they've seen what we do, and, you know, it's basically Giants saying, hey, thank you for covering our game, making videos, being part of our community with your postings, with your, you know, the work you do in the forums, in social media and stuff like that. You know, we acknowledge you as being one of, you know, a contributor to the farm sim community. You know, please accept this offer to be an official partner. Here's some badges that you can use to identify yourself as a partner in your video creation, content creation, social media stuff, so that people know that you are, you know, an approved creator. However, Giants have no say whatsoever on the content that we partners produce. They don't tell us what to say, they don't tell us what to do. If they did, or tried to. Wouldn't work with me. Because I do what I want to do and I say what I want to say. And I'm hoping people who have viewed my content enough over the last several years that I've been covering Farm Sim almost exclusively as my channel, I'm hoping people would know that when it comes to Farm Sim, I'm pretty much as critical of the game and of Giants as anybody else if things aren't working right, and if, you know, there are problems, and if there are issues and there are bugs, then, you know, I call them out as much as anybody. You know, I've featured and shown bugs in my content so people can see this is what's happening. It's entirely up to you whether you want to play the game with these issues or not. I'm not telling people to go out and buy the game. I'm not telling people, you know, I'm not trying to force people to buy the game and play the game. I'm not actively trying to sell the game. I just play the game. And if people like what they see and want to go and download the game for themselves and play the game for themselves, they're free to do so. If they don't like the game, don't like what they're seeing, and don't want it, they're free to walk away. That's perfectly fine. I don't understand this notion, though, that, like I say, why should people be suspicious of Giants partners? Yes, okay, admittedly, there are some fanboys. There are definitely some Farm Sim fanboys out there, but I wouldn't necessarily call them Giants partners. Typically, from what I see of the Farm Sim community, it's the actual ambassadors, the Giants ambassadors, who are the fanboys. The ones that are on that next level up from partners, you know, the ones that get early access to the games, early access to the DLCs, they get all the freebies, all the gift packages from Giants, you know, that actually do get rewarded for their content. They're the kind of people that you might want to be suspicious of, because very rarely do you see those people posting anything negative about the game or about Giants. Everything's always everything's hunky-dory, everything's wonderful, everything's amazing, everything's all positive, all good, smiley, smiley faces. I think the real players of the game, like me, we're probably more trustworthy. We're the people you should be less suspicious of. Because like I say, I've got no problem calling out issues with the game. Like in my recent How to Baileron video, where I logged into my save after the last update and a freaking tractor had disappeared. A whole tractor had one of my tractors had been deleted from the save. I had to buy it again, spending 220 odd thousand bucks to replace a tractor. And it's not the first time I've had equipment disappear on that map and just go missing between one save and the next. It gets very annoying. You know, we've had updates to the game and Giants have released patches, and yeah, they've released some things. They've not you know, there's still things that aren't fixed. You know, I'm still very annoyed here as a PC player playing with a controller that when I open the game menu, okay, here's my class truck. I needed to plant something a bit different. That's why he's not doing anything. There we go, now he's doing it. So yeah, odd one, Matt. You're live streaming and someone comes into your chat and goes, Giants Giants partners make me suspicious. Really? Wow. Wonder what else you're suspicious of. Tell me, does that tinfoil hat you're wearing cut off the blood flow to your brain? Fair question. Fair question. I should have, you know, if I was in the playful mood, that's the sort of thing I would have replied with. Maybe, you know, 12 months ago, when I was at, you know, maybe a different level of streamer, and I would, you know, be a little bit less able to just ignore things and ignore negative people. I would have probably, you know, come out with something like that. Tell me, does the tinfoil hat you're wearing cut off the blood flow to your brain? Well, I need to go and empty that soon. But right now, I'm just doing I don't think we can, yeah, we can't do canola straw. Not on this map. I don't have to worry about straw collecting. And we've got today to get this harvest done. Like I say, then I've got to lime spread the field, which shouldn't be too bad. It's going to need more lime than field 6 needed over there. But I have the advantage that obviously my refill station is obviously much closer to this field than field 6. That was the only thing that annoyed me about field 6, was I had to keep coming from that field all the way back here to the farm to refill with lime. And there's no, like, handy little gate down here that I could have used, unfortunately. In an ideal perfect world, I would get rid of maybe 2 trees. Here and here. I'd get rid of these trees. And I would have had I would have then put a gate into the field. Sometimes, yes. Have I got my strong arms enabled? I have got strong arms enabled. Let's just, I should be able to remove that. Some of these trees are a little bit awkward because you've got to hunt round, try and find where the red box is for their removal. Like that one's there. Easy. That one's there. Very easy. Where's the one for this one then? That's just some of these trees are a little bit glitchy in the sense that it doesn't seem to want to allow me to remove some trees from the map, but it still doesn't change the fact that I can't actually make a gate into that field, because there's no way, unfortunately, to remove the hedgerow, because it's an object in the map. I would have to delete the hedge. I'd have to open up the hedge in the Giants editor and delete it to make an entrance there. But then I could do a path that leads through. It would just save me having to traipse around the farm a bit, wouldn't it? Because going from field 6 there, you've got to drive all the way down to the end of the road and then back up and then come through the gate. Man, it would be handy if you could just come straight through at the bottom of the field, drive up. Right, he's 60% full. Right, what I want to do is I want him to work that way. Because I need to empty this, but I'm going to empty it into the silo. I am. That's what I'm going to do. I'll worry about taking it up to the oil factory another day. I can probably have a worker doing that for me whilst I'm doing some jobs on the field here. Of course, the only problem I've got is now the worker's going to be oftentimes working with his pipe in the crop, isn't he? Good, he's turned round. Excellent. Right, how's old Mr. Cedar doing? He's doing okay. Now, we're not using the fertilizer in the cedar, you'll notice. We're not doing any seeding, any fertilising of the ground with the seeder. Didn't feel the need, because obviously the oilseed radish is going to put that in there. And I didn't bother doing what's missing. Oh, we've run out of room for bread. We need to go and sell some bread, ladies and gents. Turn that one off now. Canola oil, we will be putting some canola in there soon. Turn that off because we've got no silage. And again, I'm just trying to keep me production costs down at the moment, because obviously I had that weird thing the other day where I went into minus 20-odd thousand monies and didn't like that. You know what? I'm going to park that. I ought to have that parked so I don't tab into it. We'll go and wait for the harvester at the other end of the field. And then we can unload him again. We could get 33 grand for canola transport. General store. It's not far away, actually. We could go and do that. We're going to have 20,000 litres next time I unload this fella, so quick contract completion whilst doing the harvesting. Okay, he's going all the way down to this end of the field now. You missed a bit there, dude. Dude, you having brainworms? I think the dude's having brainworms. I think what we'll do, we'll take advantage of that just to do this. There we go. Right. General store then. Let's go sell some canola. I believe the gate is left open. Camera's still broken, by the way, ladies and gents. Don't know how to fix that. If anybody knows how to fix the camera, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. Because I really would like to get that fixed again so I can actually drive inside the tractor. And that's that contract completed. Very good. Glad we was able to assist. Although I wonder if the guy was 20,000 litres short on his contract because he didn't actually, you know, not that I'm wanting to judge or make any kind of assumptions, but if you're 20,000 litres short on a contract, do you think it might be because you didn't actually harvest all the way around your field? You know, there might be 20,000 litres here. You know, if you harvest it all the way around the field and all the way around that island there in the middle, there's a possibility you might get 20,000 litres. Just saying. Just saying. if that's why you might have been short. Hopefully it won't take too long. Do this harvesting. Hopefully have it done by lunchtime. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? And then we can spend the afternoon lime spreading, mulching, and maybe then getting oilseed radish put on the field. Then we'll go back down to the other end of the field. I'm 40% full. I might let him, well, I don't know how full he actually gets on a row. But he's now definitely doing like the widest part of the field. Mr. Cedar Man he's doing all right. Slightly over halfway, I would think, of the field. Or maybe he's exactly halfway. Our animals are doing okay. Do need to sort out the wool at some point. That reminds me, is there a sell point on this map for wool? There is. The wrong time of year to be selling wool though, really. But I do have a lot of it. Over at my sheeps. That is something for me to look at. Like I say, maybe not today. Maybe not in the next video. But certainly at some point I do have wolves to get rid of. Because it's getting a little bit... well, I'm getting a stockpile now over by the sheeps. Alright, this fella's back. We'll do one more unloading as he goes down the field, and that'll be it for today's episode, ladies and gents. The canola harvest will get finished. And then next video, when we come back, I'll probably be then doing the lime spreading and mulching required to get this field ready. I don't think there's any harvesting contracts. Unfortunately, the two best fields to do the contracts on have gone. Field 1 and Field 5. And they've already been harvested by the AI. Never even got a sniff at them. Never even got a chance to have a look at doing either of those. Don't think this guy gets very full at all on a road, does he? But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode, everybody. I will be back with some more farm sim content for you all, obviously very soon. Pretty much tomorrow, you know that. It'll be How Baylor on, or it'll be Calmsden, or whatever. Unless, of course, tomorrow is Sunday when you're watching this. If you're watching this video and it's Saturday for you, I'm not going to be posting farm sim videos on a Sunday. The reason for that is I can do 3 episodes a week then. If I do 6 uploads a week, I could do 3 episodes per series. Which is a little bit easier for me to record, and it also means then Sundays can be a bit of a random day on the channel where I just post some random videos of random games, not farm sim related in the slightest, just so everybody can have a bit of a day off on a Sunday from farm sim. But anyway, ladies and gents, I will see you all again very soon. From now, from me, it's goodbye.